Hi, Paul Hansma here for part 4, how learning hurts and then helps with chronic pain. Learning hurts. You see, chronic pain due to sensitization is learned, not deliberately of course, but new neural circuits are created and activated to create the experience of chronic pain, just like learning to ride a bike. Your brain learns how to efficiently create the experience of pain. But learning can also help. Your brain can be retrained to inhibit chronic pain. The neural circuits that create the experience of pain can be inhibited. This is all called neuroplasticity. The brain changes in response to your experience. The brain changes to create the experience of chronic pain. The brain can change to inhibit the experience of chronic pain. Let's get into it a little deeper. Neurons communicate with excitatory and inhibitory signals. These signals are transmitted from one neuron to another via synapses. Synapses are either excitatory or inhibitory. An excitatory synapse releases the neurotransmitter glutamate, which results in more positive ions going into the adjacent cell. Inhibitory synapses release the neurotransmitter GABA, which results in negative ions going into the adjacent cell. The point is, these ions have opposite signs. Having positive ions inside makes the neuron more likely to fire. Having negative ions inside makes the neuron less likely to fire. Each neuron has thousands of synapses coming into it. If the majority of the signal from synapses to a neuron are inhibitory, it will not fire. Training can strengthen existing inhibitory synapses. This is how learning happens, by either strengthening existing synapses or growing new synapses. Here's actual exciting scientific data showing the growing of new synapses. As individual neurons in a neural circuit are inhibited, the activity of the entire neural circuit is inhibited. So this is shown in this kind of artist's conception where these are actual human neurons grown by one of my collaborators, and you can see they're colored red to indicate that they're firing rapidly. After inhibition, they're shown as green for having been inhibited, not firing, just resting there. The cure for sensitization is to retrain the brain to inhibit the activity of neural circuits that create the experience of chronic pain. So, how do you do that? How do you retrain your brain so it will inhibit chronic pain? Well, the first and most important thing is you need to learn that you're safe and do not need chronic pain to protect you. That may mean going to doctors to learn whether you have something that they need to deal with, like a torn ligament or a torn tendon or cancer or something won't heal. But once you learn that you're basically safe and don't need chronic pain to help you, to protect you, at that point your brain will feel free to inhibit that chronic pain. It also helps if you can learn how misguided thinking, negative emotions, secondary benefits, and previous associations escalate and maintain your pain. And so in previous videos in this series, I've given you a lot of resources that you can use to correct these problems. You can also use physical activity, biofeedback, meditation, and visualization to help retrain your brain, to let your brain know that it's okay. You're safe. You can go through life. You can do your normal activities. It does not need to protect you by creating this experience of pain. I want to finish by saying I'm very grateful to my neuroscience collaborators and Professor Ken Kosick's group for helping me learn about basic neuroscience. I'm very grateful to the people who helped me make this video. And I'm grateful that you've taken your time to watch it. Click subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you.